Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week in our Torah portion, we meet Jethro, Moses' father-in-law. Most of the time when we talk about Jethro, we talk about the advice that he gave to his son-in-law. He saw Moses working really hard, trying to do about 8 different jobs, and he pulled Moses aside and said, "Look, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. You've got to share." But beyond that, Jethro does something extraordinary, that he really doesn't get the credit that he maybe deserves. When Moses is off leading the people out of Egypt, going back and forth with the Pharaoh, doing the plagues, Jethro is back home with his daughter Zipporah, Moses' wife, and Moses and Zipporah's 2 sons, Eleazar and Gershom. And though Moses was an Israelite and Jethro was a Midianite priest, Jethro made sure that his grandkids were being raised in the Israelite tradition of their father. So here was Jethro, one who was not just of another faith, but a minister in another faith, doing all he could to help raise another generation of Jews. There are so many in our congregation who are doing this today. We have many families where one parent isn't Jewish, and yet that person remains deeply committed to helping to raise Jewish children. And just as we venerate and honor Jethro for what he's done, we should do the same in our own community. Because Jethro was a hero, and the Jethros of today are heroes. They are each trying to do the same thing, to help us preserve the next generation of Jews, to lead us, and to carry forward our traditions. This Shabbat will actually be honoring the Jethros in our congregation. We have services at 6 o'clock and a special spaghetti dinner at 7 o'clock following services. And at the dinner we'll be honoring those who, though not Jewish themselves, are helping to raise Jewish children. On Saturday morning we have Torah study at 10, followed by services at 11. Saturday evening we have a special Havdalah program with 3 of our temple's finest storytellers participating. It's from 5 to 7 on Saturday afternoon. On Sunday afternoon, our Brotherhood and our WRJ will be having their 2nd annual bowling tournament, Team Rabbi versus Team Melissa. Last year, just for the record, my team won. This year, I don't know what's going to happen. But we'll be meeting at Strike and Spare Lanes in Mattydale at 5:30, and it should be a great time. I hope you can join us. And on Tuesday, the next in our Scholar Series, Dennis Heafy will be here, telling the immigrant story, and giving us an example of what it was like to go through Ellis Island and move from the old world to the new world in America filled with opportunities. There will be a special dinner after that as well. Call the temple for more information or to make arrangements. For now, though, I hope you'll join me in honoring the heroes who are helping to raise our next generations. I hope you have a wonderful Shabbat. I look forward to seeing you at the temple. Take care.